We are in Brooklyn, the home of the Nets, for an interconference matchup right here. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and with us from the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. The Jazz in the midst of a road trip going into this one.
And they're 1-0 against them this season, and this is the final matchup. So a little bit of extra incentive tonight, knowing they have a chance for the season sweep.
And just as much motivation on the other side of the equation. Like, no team likes getting swept, whether it's against your biggest rival or a team you don't even care about.
Here's Terry. Pass to Simons. Outside for Jackson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Keeping things simple inside. I like that Jackson Jr. went up for the dunk instead of the layup.
Well, the Utah Jazz, GA, have one of the highest win percentages in NBA history.
And they're probably the greatest franchise to never win a championship. They made the finals twice. Unfortunately, they had to face Jordan and the Bulls both times.
And it's Simons missing. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Nets. Doncic outside. Pulls from the top of the key. Here's Barnes. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Gordon. Second chance shot. And he lays it up and in.
And offensive rebounding really about timing and positioning there. Gordon using both to burn the D.
Now, here's Simons. Some stats for him. He averages over 21 points a game.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
The 2022 Rookie of the Year, Scotty Barnes. But you know what, Greg? Still working to take that next step. What do you think is his key?
Kevin, that's an easy one. It's going to be perimeter shooting. You know, we get spoiled with all the other things he can do, and he's had a tremendous start to his NBA career. But I think to become that superstar, the jump shot has to become a weapon.
Here's Doncic. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game. Pass to Carter. Wide open. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Here's Terry. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
And scanning the floor well. Porzingis all about finding open teammates when they've got a look.
Knocks down the 10-footer. Doncic has got his second bucket tonight.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Whoa, look out! Look out!
Wow, okay, I see you.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
He's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Now here's Gordon. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field. Terry outside. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession. And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. And when it comes to Luka Doncic, He's simply, Greg, one of the best players in the entire game.
No question about it. He's a threat to record a triple-double every time he takes the floor. As versatile and dangerous a player as there is in our league.
Here's White. He averages about 5 points a game. They set the pick. Pass to Joe. From the arc. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Here's Fultz. Porzingis at the elbow. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And because he can score from all over the floor, Porzingis can find space inside. That's not the case for most 7-footers.
Now here's White. Pass to Joe. Lots of room. Yep, that one goes.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Here's Terry. And it's good, 2 points. Terry's got his second basket of the game.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Back to White. Here's Barnes. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game.
And how active has Fultz been on D? Not giving his man an inch. Effective at crowding shooters.
Now here's Porzingis. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely. Here's Barnes. Right wing. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Here's Terry. Here's Boston. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Jazz lead by 1. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Utah?
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
And also, they're doing something you don't see as much anymore, and that is converting time and time again from the mid-range.
And intriguing to see how the Nets have recovered since the departures of Harden, Kyrie, and KD. Richard, they had grand plans. It just didn't work out.
They're picking up the pieces, and we've seen them do this before. The title window may be closed for now, but this team knows how to build their way back.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Simons grew up under the tutelage of his father, whose workout regimen sometimes left his son in tears. Anthony said, "I didn't get real joy from working out until middle school. By high school, it was just a normal day. It was so ingrained into me, working out extra and getting up as many shots as possible." Kevin?
Well, it brought him here, David. Thank you so much for the story.
Energy. That's what Doncic brings every night. That steal and basket can ignite a team.
Van Vliet wide open. The 18-footer is right on the mark. Van Vliet's got his first points of the night.
Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. So both teams changing it up here. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. From the top of the key, he buries it.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Van Vliet. Good on the jump shot. Van Vliet's got 4 this quarter. Pass to Gordon. And the wide open shot from McConnell. Again, the Nets for 2.
Oh, a fantastic passer at his position. Gordon stays alert and ready to pass to an open teammate.
Austin, no good. Doncic left side. And there's the drive. No good, but he's still shooting 75%, 6 of 8 from the floor. Here's Boston. Nothing on the board. Pass to Wiseman. And finished off by Wiseman.
Oh, that's a big man move by Wiseman, roughing up the D with that emphatic finish.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Pass to Joe. Up and in on the layup. Gordon's got the lead up to 3 now for the Nets. And with the big collisions we see in the paint, and Greg, there are some have argued for changing the charge rule. Did you see that?
You know, there's talk of extending the restricted area. I've even heard some say ban charges by help defenders. I like the former idea. That seems less extreme.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz. And so it's Utah here with the ball. They trail by 3. There's the lob to Jackson. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Love watching Jackson on the receiving end of the alley-oops. He definitely won the athletic lottery.
Barnes outside. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Out to Porzingis. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And the Jazz seem ahead of schedule, Greg, but where can they take another step forward?
Well, turnovers have been a problem. They commit a lot, and they don't force a ton either defensively, so closing that differential will help them on the possession battle.
Now here's White, still without a basket, and it's Carter missing.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
And Fultz loves pushing the pace. He's downright terrifying in the open floor, loves jumping all over the defense.
And it's White missing.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Out to Porzingis. Back to Terry. Shot clock at 6. And Porzingis gets the 3. Now it's a 3-point Jazz lead.
And when you rank stretch bigs, you have to place Porzingis toward the top of that list. His
guy is a pure shooter at 7'3".
Now Terry. Following the three-point attempt by Scotty Barnes. Terry looking over the floor. Rebounded by the Nets. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That'll be the final game of this 5-game homestand. Back to Gordon. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
Not one to shy away from contact. It's all part of the toughness that Gordon brings to the table.
Fultz. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Doncic outside. The kick out to Barnes. Misses the 3. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Jazz out in front, up by 2. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Brooklyn trailing. Doncic outside. Pass to Ibaka. It's Hart on the wing. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Doncic with it. Now guarded by Fultz. Ross with a wide open look. Bangs home the trifecta. Ross has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And Simons wide open. He'll fire. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Doncic right side. Down low. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Here's Ibaka. Porzingis with the block.
And the 7-3 reach of Porzingis being put to great use there.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And it's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for Utah. Now here's Fultz. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Fultz has got 5 points so far.
You just can't allow Fultz to get around you. He's effective at using his handle to kind of maneuver around the defense.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 12. Carter outside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Porzingis.
In the 7th pick of the 2018 draft, Carter Jr.'s potential is enticing. A bruising big man with a bright future ahead of him.
Now here's Simons. He's got 5. Outside Jackson. From outside off the mark. And despite the KD-Kyrie era fizzling out, Richard, you saw this firsthand. Brooklyn proved they are a destination franchise.
Yeah, just getting KD and getting Kyrie to sign was a win for the team.
Oh, and slam it down!
Yeah, that.
Oh, did you see that?
I'm speechless.
Oh, man. The 3 for Doncic. Here's Gordon. Pass to Hart. And here's Doncic from the arc. Drills it from outside. He's got 15.
Seems like everyone's taking long threes these days, but Doncic has natural power in those legs, generates range with ease.
Doubled by Hart. Here's Terry. And fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot two.
And that's really just smart basketball. You send a poor foul shooter to the line.
For Utah, they've made 3 of 5 free throw attempts. The Jazz making a switch here. Boy, Brooklyn GA did all they could to assemble a championship team, and look what happened.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, you take your swings in this league, and sometimes it works. Sometimes you have to retool, and they still have some good players to build around.
Here's Gordon. Over in the corner, Barnes. And it's Gordon missing.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Van Vliet outside. For the three. The Jazz with another miss.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
Ibaka wide open. He fires. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes.
And you got to worry about Ibaka everywhere, inside, beyond the arc, and the mid-range. He'll find that spot to beat.
Back to Barnes. Up top, Ibaka. Shoots over Van Vliet. Back to Ibaka. And Ibaka slams it in.
Yeah, leaving. Nothing to chance there. Ibaka goes up strong and finishes with a little attitude.
And the Jazz call time here.
And get loud. Here they are. Team Fight.
And the Jazz with some changes. 1:32 left in the third quarter. Simons with the ball. He has 5. White with the defensive effort. Nets leading by 3. Screen by Ibaka. Lets it go. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
There's the triple. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Simon. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 9-1 run. White wide open. He fires. And the Nets another 3.
D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond. Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. The Nets shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
Good on the second free throw. 32 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Simons. Oh, what a jam! Simons!
Wow, we are going going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Brooklyn leading by 4. White looking around. Pass to Ross. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Nets. Lead by 4. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Jazz trailed by 4. And here is Simon. Drives to the hoop. Carter pulls it in. Pass to Barnes. To the right side. Here is Ross. Nets passing it around. Shot clock at 5. And it's White missing. Here's Wiseman. And finished off by Wiseman.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Nobody near Barnes. No good with the triple.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
There's the pick. Here's Boston. Good work defensively by Carter.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more oftentimes than not.
Pass to White. Barnes outside. Puts up a 3. And the 3 ball is good. And it's a 7-point Nets lead.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Here's Simon. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one is off. And the second free throw, good.
Didn't get to the line in the first half, but since the break, he's been in attack mode. Great adjustment.
And it's time for an injury report. Let's get an update now on Fred VanVleet. What's the status, David?
Hey guys, Utah's head athletic trainer gave me an update. And honestly, it looks pretty serious right now. Right in the heart of the season. This is when injuries start to mount. You're going to have to adjust. Kevin?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts.
Barnes the screen. Here's Doncic. Nails it from the high post.
The skill of Doncic at 6'7", 230, it makes him an impossible matchup defensively.
Puts it up from 12. And the shot is long.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall.
Let's get it. Hop off a 16 passenger. This a G5, no, this not a Challenger. Big one. I keep some members with me in the fridge. The coat seats, they like to wake up and repeat. Chill out. Now she saying 3D. Wow. I go in the jungle and they got a coat. I bet I come out with a mean. I bet I do this for the fam. Bigger than me. Big. Color stones in my infinity lane. And in the factory masterpiece. I call him twin, could that be my brother? We got the same roller, he matching me. Nah, for real.
Water on me like the sun of sun. Carrots, some pointers. All these commas, I won't fumble. Me go out the jungle, buy it all. Cake on me, no funnel. Cash. Drop top feeling like stunner. Drop top. KD play no runner. We gone. Chrome my wallet. My pilot. Take 3 vibe to the traffic. Strap it. I was outside just pay me that. Made one wrong move, just living on broke with the flooded out in the hotel lobby. Flooded. It's crowded. Diamonds be dancing like Bobby. They dance. Don't touch it, dick. Give you cocky. Don't touch it. Gon' trend on the top. Keep trending. The way I pull up, I'm up. None of these gon' stop. Pull up. Gone. Put that don't get a cup for the drip on 5. Keep stacking your bank and get bigger. Never would. I throw some shade on team. Don't play with it. I see the big picture. We up on it. The huncho, the one you gon' call on me. I got your back, you gon' follow me. When I get up, we gon' ball on it. Cause we beat out the system. Water on me like the sun of sun. Carrots, some pointers. All these commas, I want fun. Me go out the jungle, buy it all. Cake on me, no funnel. Cash. Drop top feeling like stunner. Drop top. KD play no runner. We gone. Chrome my wallet. My pilot. Take 3 vibe to the tropics. Traffic. I was outside just. Pay me that. Made one wrong move just. Living on broke with the flooded out in the hotel lobby. Flooded.
Said I ain't got no friends on my blood to me. Spilling on your hip, that's money. Hey, not my vibe. I'm getting money, yeah, I'm fine. If I call you bro, you better ride out. Just tell me what's the word and we gon' slide on, guys. Me and bros keep no sleep. Don't approach me if you ain't got no love for me. I ain't got no friends on my like blood to me. Treat my whole just like brothers. If I call you my brother, then we gon' ride. I love you forever, my guy for life. You know it's whatever, if you fight, I fight. Tell me what's the word and we gon' slide on, guys. Me and bros keep. Don't approach me if you ain't got no love for me. I ain't got no friends on my like blood to me. Forever, know me.
700,000 a phantom on a random. Buy the Birkin every time she throw a tantrum. My accountant on speed dial, I told her make the transfer. AI questions on cause I walk with all the answers. I pull up $1 million car, blue, blue, blue. I know some that slime, woo, woo, woo. Blueberry seats, perfect time, woo, woo, woo. The projects always showing love for me, yeah. Whenever I'm in New York, me and Boogie like cousins. Gotta fire up a jet and take a trip out to London. My diamonds always hitting me in the Leante, always up to something.
Diamonds or baguettes, girl, just tell me if I'm heavy.
I came from the bottom, I came straight out of poverty.
I had to look around and see who's with me and not with me.
Tryna go and stake these billions on a long road.
If I tell you I love you, that ain't a lie. Until I make a couple million, I can't go home.
They won the championship, so I bought the 2-tone. Bentley Coliseum riding with the roof
Kill
gone.
my vibe. I'm getting money, yeah, I'm fine. If I call you bro, you better ride out. Just tell me what's the word and we gon' slide, slide, slide. Just me and my broski. Don't approach me if you ain't got no love for me. I ain't got no friends on my like blood to me. Treat my whole just like brothers. If I call you my brother, then we gon' ride. I love you forever, my guy for life. You know it's whatever, if you fight, I fight. Tell me what's the word and we gon' slide on, guys. Just me and my bros keep no sleep. Don't approach me if you ain't got no love for me. I ain't got no friends on my like blood to me. Hold shit, I'm like brothers.
Do my dance on the. I'm a stand-up guy, never sit. Told me when it's never quit. Since then, I've been a man on a mission. Hey, free the dogs out of. You ain't talking about no racks and I'm missing. Feeling like I'm Master P with no limit. I'm in the. I'm cozy. Hey, phone like her, she nosy. Hey, I don't want a piece, I want the whole thing. Mac pull up with. See me out and pull and make up freeze. Now one do a both feet. Now they want me gone, watch them closely. Up like it's no sleep. Woke up. Then tomorrow I'ma do it again. Then tomorrow I'ma do it again. Then tomorrow I'ma do it again. Woke up. Tomorrow I'ma do it again. Then tomorrow I'ma do it again. Then tomorrow I'ma do it again.
I'm excited about my income. I'm excited about my income. My life is real, it's not a sitcom. My life is real, it's not a sitcom. Recon. I'm a fixture, not a. Call me Charlie Hustle. They call me Charlie Hustle. I'm all about my bubble. With my knuckle. With my left. If you don't stay up out my huddle. When people ask me what I've been doing, I'm living a dream. Used to serve my wet fresh up off of the. Don't play with the Scorpio, cause I stink. Make you cry, make you look like that Jordan meme. Jordan meme. Woke up.
Tomorrow I'ma do it again. And tomorrow I'ma do it again. And tomorrow I'ma do it again.
Woke up, got straight to it. Running like I'm late to it. Got so much drive, I need brake fluid. Don't do it like the Bay do it. Sheesh. I'ma get the trying. Sheesh. You ain't got a boy, you lying. Sheesh. DB. Round in the lab like I'm DD. Me and my pops built this like wood shop. The brakes went out, I wish I could stop. I ain't no mechanic, but I made the hood pop. Came from the bottom, I need. We been on the grind all weekend. Deep in, flow water, the deep end. We been them corners and let it swing.
Woke up. Tomorrow I'ma do it again. And tomorrow I'ma do it again. And tomorrow I'ma do it again. Woke up. And tomorrow I'ma do it again. And tomorrow I'ma do it again. And tomorrow I'ma do it again.
Cuidado con el Intomai, la mente rezando el sky. Yeah. Tinto suelta la trompeta que siempre que lo hace es un palo, Le pensé, you know, esta vida mami es un regalo. La isla se robó el show, yo que solamente puse mi mano y Diosito me entregó el don. Te juro que se siente muy... Cuando eran tiempos de comienzo y se está pasando muy rápido, me da vertigo cada vez que lo pienso. Pero se me pasa cuando recuerdo todo el sacrificio y esfuerzo, O cuando ella me da un beso, cada vez que me pongo tenso. El día que me junté con Sergi sabía de sobra que haríamos historia. Grabamos 1000 palos, reímos, lloramos, papi, y el resto es historia. Momentos que nunca se nos irán de la memoria. LB, mami, a.k.a. los favoritos de tu novia. Nunca me olvido de los que estuvieron en los tiempos que estaban mal. De party con Rosito y Edu cuando pisa la capital. Si un día quiero que vos y Sao hablen en mi documental. Confiaron en mí cuando no era nadie, confiaron en mí cuando no había nada. Mami, ahora tenemos de todo, tenemos para coger. Ya no intenten hablar con Feliz, él tampoco va a coger. 2021 sembrar, 2022 recoger, 2023 coronar, 2024 desaparecer. Mami está tranquila, papi está tranquilo. ¿Qué más quiero? El dinero no me pone contento aunque ofrezcan 7-0. La Porsche cae en color, asientos de cuero. Pegado en la isla, pegado en España, pegado en el mundo entero. En el colegio mi hermana frontea de ser mi hermana. Mi otra hermana también frontea de ser mi hermana. Mi piba frontea, se saca fotos. Y la mamá no frontea, pero podría solo por ser mi mamá. Me río porque habla de mí y eso que ni me ven. Y yo escribiendo y me vi en la cima sin querer. Y ahora solamente se ve la punta del iceberg. Papi, no hay uno más duro, si es que lo hay, dime quién. Que puedo con el Linton Mike. LPS, you know. Pinto suelta la trompeta que siempre que lo hace un palo, LPS, you know. Esta vida, mami, es un regalo. La isla se robó el show, yo que solamente puse mi mano y Diosito me entregó el don. Te juro que se siente muy... que tu colega sea tu inspiración. Solo éramos 4 trabajando cuando eran tiempos de comienzo y te está pasando muy...
Brian Anderson here, alongside Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us from the floor. And so off the tip, it's Brooklyn. Doncic into the lane. And Doncic hammers it home.
What energy on the drive from Doncic. Charging in before the defense can seal up the gaps.
Young from long range. On target from range. Grant, we've got a pretty interesting matchup here. You got one team offensive-minded, the other very strong defensively.
You know, I'll be intrigued to see how this plays out. I mean, it could be kind of like a chess match. Each team trying to make it their kind of game. Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Goes back up. Pass to Gordon. Some solid defense from Williams.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Team foul.
Outside Young. Out to McCollum. Clock at 6. The 15-footer. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for Brooklyn. It's a three-point game. Pass to Barnes. Outside Hart. From the arc. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Well, when Josh Hart gets going, his confidence skyrockets, Grant. That seems to be the key for him.
Well, his floor game is special regardless. I mean, the rebounding and defense are his bread and butter, BA. And when he's hitting shots, he becomes the complete package on the wing.
Gordon can't hit. Timeout called, the Cavaliers. The Cavaliers making a switch here. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Young. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
They say it's a make-or-miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss. Exposing the defense and taking advantage in the paint.
There's a screen by Kuzma. A nice shot by Young. Young's got 5 now.
And so shifty with great handles. Young gets the defender to commit, then takes full advantage.
Carter from outside. First shot won't go.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
From about 16, it's Kuzma with the miss. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Gordon down low. He's scoreless. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, everyone knows Gordon is a gifted dunker. I mean, guess the defense just needed a little reminder.
Young can't hit. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. And there's the call on Scotty Barnes. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
The Cavs trailing. There's Young with the 3. Buries it from 3. Give him 8.
Yeah, Trae Young can change the course of the game with his outside shooting.
Picked by Carter. Doubled by McCollum. Pass to Hart. Uncovered. That one a little long. McCollum taking his time here. Shoots over Hart. McCollum's shot is off.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
And without a superstar scorer, Grant, the question has always been, how does this Nets team generate enough offense?
Yeah, well, hero ball is not going to work. I mean, they've got to push the pace and trust one another and go from good shot to great shot.
Pass to Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Oh, an explosive finisher. Gordon is also skilled at staying in control and finishing through contact.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Yet to see a basket. Down low. Stolen by Carter. He's got a clear path. White can't hit.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Young misses. The Nets with a lead. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
Yeah, nice touch from the big man. Gordon just burrowing himself into the paint and going to work.
Cleveland calls timeout. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
23 seconds left in the first quarter here. Pulls up on the wing. Young can't hit. Outside Hart. Outside Ross. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. It's the Nets leading by 3. And quarter number 2. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Here's Jones from 20 feet. Brooklyn with the ball. 3-point lead. Doncic down the lane. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And Grant, as someone whose career spanned eras, you feel playing defense is more difficult than it was 2 decades ago?
Oh, B.A., it's much more difficult, in part because the contact allowed is much more strict. Shooters can create contact and be rewarded with free throws, and the skill level on offense has truly raised. It makes it tough for the defender to really get down and play that tough-nosed defense.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, absolutely an offensive focal point is Luka Doncic, a high usage rate, but he said, quote, it's basketball. This is my work. It's amazing. Every night I step on the court, it's fun for me. Brian, he loves it so much. He said in the past, quote, I couldn't live without this game. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
Defense got to roll the dice there, and I'm a little surprised it ended up going their way with the miss.
At the line for your
and the free throw, no good. So the Nets making a switch here.
One shot. Now into the lineup for the Nets. Aaron Gordon, Josh Hart.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute to play. With the crossover, Jones misses. Fast break, Brooklyn. Here's Doncic. And Luka finishes it off at the rim.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
At the line for Cleveland, Trey Jones.
That one misses.
And here in the second quarter, he's starting to work himself to the free throw line. That's a good move.
It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Fast break, Cleveland. Pass to Branham. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on Doncic. The first one falls.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Both teams deciding to change it up. So hits one and misses one at the line. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
You can tell Doncic trusts his teammates. He'll get them looks and doesn't insist on doing everything himself.
Shoots. The Cavaliers again cannot hit.
There's one principal reason why they're sitting on this lead. Rebounding.
The kick out to White. Fires the 3. Zeller with the rebound. Well, if we want to talk about Derek White for a moment, he's become such an effective defender, Greg.
Yeah, you know, B.A., he's got a great mix of awareness and ability. Just an exceptional quickness that allows him to be a disruptor at that end.
With a healthy advantage, they're looking confident.
And could boost their lead to double digits here, too. And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
There's Young with the 3. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
The length of Kuzma helping there. When he attacks the offensive glass, good things tend to happen.
The kick out to White. Pass to Barnes. From outside, off the mark. The Cavs trailing. Here's Kuzma. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
You know, I think Kuzma has underrated quickness. It's part of what helps him finish at the rim so well.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
On their way to the floor is your
So both teams changing it up here. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Pass to Gordon. Outside White. There's the triple. Sinks the tray. And the Nets lead by 10.
And once Gordon spots an open guy, he immediately moves the ball. Just well-coached offense right there. They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Driving to the basket. And that's his 4th bucket of the game in 7 attempts.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Got a piece of it. And so it's Bogdanovich with it. He brings it up to the Cavaliers. Down by 12. Following this one, they get to host the Bulls. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Kuzma. A minute 20 left in the second quarter. Pass to Nora. Beyond the arc. Cavaliers with the rebound. Here's McCollum. That won't go either for McCollum.
He's been held scoreless tonight, really just unable to make any sort of impact.
Hart with it. Gordon outside. 6 to shoot. Can't get it to drop. Ooh, Zeller with some nice D. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Back to White. Screen by Gordon. White with it. And it's Kuzma picking him up. And Gordon with the big finish.
Oh, the crazy athleticism of Gordon. It makes him a great option in pick and roll action.
They need this. Here's Zeller. Second chance shot. No good on the layup. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. Oh!
It's not luck, it's a miracle. You can prove it, it's empirical.
Everybody's on the move, so lovers call commotion. With a sudden whip crack on your neck, the heartbreak, the notion. But I'll find my way in the end, 'cause there'll be better times and better days ahead. And a love that's gonna find you, a love that's heaven sent, and it's coming round again. He writes the song to heal the pain, 'cause lover's time is borrowed. By the time he sees the day, he's yesterday's tomorrow. But I'll find my way in the end, 'cause there'll be better times and better days ahead. And a love that's gonna find you, a love that's heaven sent, times and better days ahead. And a love that's gonna find you, a love that's heaven sent, and it's coming round again. And I know you called me, but you never said what's wrong. Though in my dreams you saved me, so I guess you could have your song. But it's late in the day, and all I've gotta say is it's coming round again. It's late in the day, and all I've gotta say is it's coming round again.
I'm always flexing. I said, mura sa kagswito da, bugo man di ay. Di mi kasabay, mura sa kagkitsa da, wa kayangay. Samog kay kagnaw, samog katanaon, at pag inamaw, storya rang galabaw. I said, mura kagsikin sa da, wa kayangay. Ay palabi, dagan kay kag arti, wa kay agi, ay pag pinagrabi, ay pag pinamay, sa tinud anay, klaro kay kabay, mananap kami natay. Dato daw siya do, pero kaon dilata, check in sa McDo, nya gabaw no ginata. Importante wa kay silbi, plastic kang dako, imo naw kay dili malata. Hoy giatay, ikaw na lagi. Ikaw na ang pinakamaayo, pinaka-cool, pinaka-dato, pinaka-grabe, bogo ka, pinamay. Feeling sweet to bogo di ay. Ulis inyo eh. Naamor bagtak lamok. Ay si mura sa kag-sweet to da, bogo man di ay. Di mi kasabay, mura sa kagkitsa da, wa kayangay. Samog kay kagnaw, samog katanaon, at pag inamaw, storya rang galabaw. Ay si mura kagsikin sa da, wa kayangay.
I go stupid like I'm from the bag. Tired of being broke, I just can't relate. Yeah, been freaking in my account on a day-to-day. Yeah, I go dummy, I keep it 100. Yeah, I don't know his name, I call him Chase cause he got money. I ain't never gotta compete, my demeanor always sunny. Sandro Pace, bum, but I ain't bummy. Yeah, I go crazy. 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 I go crazy. Yeah, 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 I go crazy. I go crazy. Yeah. Patch your Swayze. Yeah, you know the aftermath, Slim Shady. Yeah, get a bag and retire like McGrady. Yeah, but I'm Mike Tom Brady if you pay me. Yeah, I'm back, right on track. Run it up, double back. Hit the bank, triple stack. 24, 3 peak, Kobe Shaq, yeah. I go crazy, 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 I go crazy, yeah. 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 I go crazy, I go crazy,
Who gon' save me now? I done found a reason. I made meaning of this grace I found. Got up off the ground, this L is for the learning. Nothing urgent, I resurfaced, it's a sermon. I ain't burden bound. I got purpose, I ain't perfect, but I'm certain, right? I can't turn in spite, emerging from this burning light. What I've earned is mine, I ran him at my furthest line. The hands of turning time, I earn is trying to search and find. Tunnel vision blinded by the mission I reside in. Spot a goal and dive in, I'm out for growth and guidance. 5 aside, we out for battle, this is do or die. Who gon' rise from under tides and keep their eyes above it? Strength in numbers, winning ain't a place for comfort. Run a race or suffer, best to know your days are numbered. We triumphant, you best be taking cover. I was smothered, but I hit that shot before the buzzer. I feel like dollar, 0, 0, 0, you know I'm about my commas. I'm on my De Niro, trust me, you don't want no problems, man. Feel like dollar, 0, 0, 0, you know I'm about my commas. I'm on my De Niro, trust me, you don't want no problems, man. Ready, set, go, indebted, full-fledged, I'm bringing it home. I'm bringing it home, you get it, spin webs and catch it, best know. Took my oath, the code of honor, I'm a soldier, dawg. They hate to see me ballin', I can't hold them off. You should've took your chance, but that moment gone. Can't give a problem, no problems, cause my shoulder's strong. I was just speaking my piece, I was just breaking the mold. I am not taking defeat, cause I done been in it before. I gave my enemy buckets, I know the victory's sweet. Ain't no way I'ma rush it, ain't going to 7, I sweet. On my bully, I'm on 10, on that court, I ain't got friends. Who is you, dog? I don't know, I don't break, I just bend. I be sliding in a groove.